so here is something new today. And what we're going to be doing is using those logarithmic properties that we reviewed on yesterday. So you see they have a minus sign here in the middle. Well, that simply means that the 4t and the 3 will be divided by each other. So we'll condense this down to ln of 4t divided by 3. That's using that quotient property. Remember, when we have subtraction, that means to divide these two things. And that's still going to be equal to 2. So now, in order to get rid of the ln, what do we have to do? What is the opposite of ln? That is correct. We're going to big E. So you're going to big E on this side and big E on this side. Everything else becomes the exponent. So we're going to write the ln of the 4t divided by 3. We're going to write that small, and that's equal to e to the second power. This stuff has become your exponent. So e and ln will cancel each other out. And that leaves us with 4t divided by 3 is equal to e to the second power. Well, we have an e key on our calculator, so let's pull it up. Remember, the e is on the division symbol. So let's hit second divide. That pulls up our e, and let's raise that to the second power. That gives us 7.389. 7.389. So guys, now we're really trying to solve for this t over here. So we're going to have to really go back and get those skills from Algebra 1. First thing we want to do, let's go ahead and cancel out this 3 in the denominator by multiplying both sides by 3. So this 3 and the one in the denominator will cancel out, and that's just going to leave us with 4t. Go ahead and punch this in the calculator, and you should get 22.167. So now we're almost at the end. Looks like we have just maybe one step left. Simply to divide both sides by 4. So once we do that, sorry about that, writing a little too fast. T equals, hit divide by 4, 5.541, 5.542. Use those rounding skills. Moving on to the next example. Well, here we have a log of 2, base 2 of 3 plus log base 2 of 4x. There's addition in the middle. So that means that we're going to be multiplying the 3 and the 4x. Remember, when we add, we multiply. So this and this will be multiplied. So that will leave us with log base 2 of 12x. And that's still equal to 11. Well, how do we get rid of this log base 2? What is the opposite of that? That's correct. We're going to big 2 on both sides. Everything else will become the exponent. So we'll have log base 2 of 12x is equal to 2 to the 11th power. So let's go ahead and do some cancellations. The big 2 and the log base 2 will cancel out and simply leave us with 12x over here. And then we're going to put in 2 to the 11th power. What is that? I know some of you already have the answer. 2048. Now let's simply divide both sides by 12. And x equals, let me pull up that calculator, I don't know that by heart, 170.667. All right, guys, so the last video checkup on this one, we're going to add a little something to it here. On second thought, this is a trial problem. So we'll move on, go on to your draw it, and complete that right now.